What's up, Jabroni? Steven here. Welcome back to yet another reaction. Today we are hopping into Person of Interest episode number 5 of season number 2. Barry the leader? That's not lead. What is that word? Leader? Hopefully it's a great episode. Hopefully it's a lot of fun. Hopefully you've been enjoying the series. If you have, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. You guys know what to do. Head over to Patreon, of course. Let's see. Yeah, last episode was the Trigger Man episode where it was kind of like a Trigger Man with a heart of gold, or he was in love, and we got some stuff with the mafia, and our boy Elias, is that his name? Yeah, he made a thing. I don't know. I thought the episode was okay. I didn't love it. I think I might have given it like a 7. Can't remember right now, but hopefully this is a great episode. Hopefully it's a lot of fun. So we're gonna hop in here, have a good time. Pretty much like, comment, subscribe. Here we go.
Have to be increasingly creative to get the truth.
Finch, is that feedback?
No, I simply made the grievous error of buying Bear a squeaky toy. In the 6 years she's worked at the Journal, she's penned exposés on New York's most dangerous criminals. The cartel, Elias, HR. She's made some very powerful enemies.
I'm picking you up from school today, so don't take the bus. And think about what movie you want to watch tonight. All right? I'll call you later.
Yeah, how? Damn, you're gonna die, Lionel. I just have a feeling, man, it's gonna happen. It's gonna suck. I actually like you as a character.
Look, Simmons, I didn't...
Spare me whatever steaming pile you're about to serve up. I saw you. The day the FBI got into HR, I saw you helping that guy in the suit. My boss is pulling strings right now. Save the upper management.
Friends like that, what do you need me for?
Can we save your ass? Can we save this motherfucker?
We got word that they're onto something that could still bring us all down.
Where are you gonna be murdered?
My boss. Probably even you.
What are they...
I actually came by just to warn you. Griffin wants your head on a pike.
Oh,
Well,
shit.
tell him to get in line.
I don't know how she's so calm about somebody wanting to murder her.
Edward Griffin, our newest suspect, but likely not our last.
Take that toy
Bear,
away.
please.
Get the squeak out of it.
Look, here's your ball.
Okay, this is deep background. But, yeah, I know they're looking at him in connection with HR. When Donnelly was putting in paperwork for the indictments, I heard him talking about Zambrano a lot.
For some reason,
Okay, well, thanks, Willis. I'll
I don't. What does HR mean? HR, I mean, it means human resources. But
Sounds
what
like
does
he's
it
really
mean
onto something.
in this?
We definitely need to check out Zambrano.
I think Maxine might beat me to it.
Maxine has another pet story. She's been scouring through police records, talking to witnesses, hunting for a man in a suit.
Oh shit! You're one of her
We're
stories.
fugitives getting illegal information from a secret government machine, John. The last thing we need is publicity. You must protect Miss Angela.
Wait, she's even got the machine concept
any more proof
in her
that
thing?
the man in the suit exists.
She's too aggressive.
How am I supposed to save a woman who wants to put me on the front page?
She's too aggressive though. Like, she's way too aggressive and putting herself in danger. Why would she do that? Also, maybe she's not the. She could be the person that's gonna murder somebody.
Maxine safe. I can't find anything.
Friend obsessed with staying out of the papers.
I'll keep my distance. The other photo I sent you was Chris Zambrano. Maxine thinks he's HR's big boss.
So he's crooked like his dad, huh?
Everything okay, Fusco?
Oh man, they're setting up Lionel like he's gonna die. No.
Yeah, well, you don't become head of HR by being sloppy.
I have a feeling that twist. She's gonna be. It's gonna be a twist. She's gonna
Well,
be.
the cat's out of the bag. But Miss Angelus is not out of danger yet. And Zambrano may order her execution for simple revenge. Hey, you've been flirting all day.
Finch?
Finch, what are you
What did I
saying?
just say to her?
What kind of flirting, Finch? What are we doing here? Okay. Holy shit.
New cufflinks I could understand, but buying a $100,000 sports car, was that really necessary?
Relax, Finch.
Spent 2 very long nights together last year. It was great seeing you again, John.
What? That would. How is that your approach?
You dated Zoe Morgan?
We need to find him before it's too late.
Wait,
You were
are
wrong,
you?
Max. The FBI's on their way. They want to talk to you.
Okay, all right, forget about me. Where is Zambrano, and is he okay?
He's not answering
Wait.
his cell. No one knows where
So
he is.
you're the killer?
Emergency, I'll call you.
Okay, well, I don't know what your work emergency is, but I bet mine's worse.
So is that what they're kind of saying? Is that she's the killer? That she set him up by accident? Like,
You're close, Mr. Reese. Zambrano is 300 meters west-northwest of you.
I don't get. Well, I don't get what are you gonna do? You're gonna say, "I'm sorry, I fucked you over"? Oh shit! Well, this is bad. The worst attempt, the worst kind of scream ever.
Fitch,
Oh shit! He's dead. You're the killer.
we didn't get here in time.
She's not. Somebody wasn't trying to kill her. She's the reason somebody died.
Okay, Miss Angela.
One word of this, I will lock your ass up for obstruction.
Oh shit. I like the twist on her being the killer.
Well, your tip came from a disposal.
She was too aggressive. She didn't. She just. I don't know.
For a tough day.
Yeah, look, we're gonna have to use this thing to discredit you. Everything you wrote about Griffin. We're throwing you under the bus, Max. I'm sorry.
You're a true friend, Quinn.
On Zambrano.
I can write the retraction.
I'm afraid you won't be writing anything until we sit down with legal.
But you also are the editor that like put the shit out. Like you should be responsible as well.
Ms. Angela's future as a journalist may be in doubt, but she's not done investigating. She's looking for that HR ledger.
I need to get her to stop before she gets herself in
How's she
trouble.
gonna find who this person is? I mean, she believes it's the person that called is also the person that
Hello.
Maxine, it's John. Thought maybe you could use a drink. Get out!
That was not executed well. What did she think was happening out there? She has to know that he shot.
Oh, shoot, I've got your dog.
Streets are in there. So, that was interesting. Maybe we should call the cops.
Which ones? If HR's boss is still out there, I don't know who to trust.
And here, imagine how many questions she'll have if she comes out and sees you here.
Did you get a good look at the
My friend came over?
I tried. They were shooting at me.
I'll get in the pub security.
No, it's a pleasure meeting you. But it's a shame we never met. Be good, John.
Oh my Jesus, he's flirting with him. No, it wasn't. Well, she should be smarter than that. And he shouldn't have said it's unlocked. He should have been like, oh, I got it open. Bye, guys.
Zambrano's ledger. Want to find out who's running HR?
And bam.
Thanks, Maxine. My boss has been looking all over for that. To bring your boyfriend. I'm just gonna dump the two of you at your place. We'll make it look like a lover spat turned murder-suicide.
And I wind up dead? You think the police will...
FBI, we're here on official business.
Miss Angelis is a witness in a homicide investigation. Drop your guns.
You hear sirens, Pitt? 2 NYPD detectives just took a hot door without calling for backup. So you're not here on official business either.
Where's Griffin? Where's Griffin?
It's not gonna be Griffin. It's gonna be the other guy, the good guy, or the good guy. Walker. Awesome. His own ass. Who's Simmons? Who's P. Simmons? I don't remember. Is that the bald guy we were looking at? Is the other guy?
So after that, we've got the fundraiser.
I don't like the person running HR is somebody we've never seen
You're under
before.
arrest for receiving bribes, enterprise corruption.
Kid again. I'm not a threat to your son, Lionel. You are.
Explain to me why Lionel can't just shoot this dude in the fucking face. Like, I know he's trying to be good and man, but fuck that guy, dude. Like, I don't know.
No
That's all
bodies,
right.
no bullets. If Walker isn't the real head of HR, who is?
We've met the head of HR. It's not that one dude. It's not him. It's not
People of
him.
New York have spoken, and I'm proud to be your next mayor.
So you had Walker on the payroll too, huh?
Boss. That's why I never put my name on the payroll. Who needs money when you have real power? The politicians come and go, but we'll be here forever.
Okay, that was a cool reveal for this episode. It was a cool reveal for the episode. How many have we ever seen that dude before? I don't like when shows do that, when the person is somebody, like when they try to make a twist and it's not a person that we've seen before, and we're supposed to be like, have we seen him before? I'm trying to think back to season 1. Have we ever seen this PR politician dude? I don't think so. But that was a good twist here. I was not expecting that here. All right. But let's. I was leaning towards like a 7, honestly. 7. I think a 7 is fair. Like a strong 7, though. Yeah, let's break it down real quick and see. I'm leaning towards that though, strong 7. Let's find out. All right, we started off. We meet this journalist lady. She's very aggressive. She's doing what she needs to do to get the big stories. But she's kind of like I guess she's very aggressive. She puts herself in really bad situations, bad danger, which is some politicians, some journalists do that, so it makes sense, I guess. But she's very aggressive, and even in like hardcore times where it's like dangerous. So she's a quote unquote going to be the person that's murdered. That's what we assume. So we're protecting her just because she's so aggressive. I don't remember what happened last episode with all these FBI things. I mean, we find out. I mean, we know that Lionel's the one that was setting it all up, and Lionel did. I don't remember what Lionel did though. I don't think it did like a recap of it, but nonetheless, all these cops are being arrested. All these dirty cops. Lionel did some things. And now, we didn't get the big boss guy, but we got a lot of people off the street. Homeboy here, this dude, he knows Lionel's not telling everything. So he threatens Lionel here, life, all this stuff. Got to find the ledger. Does he say find the ledger? I don't know if he says find the ledger, but Lionel knows to get his name out of the ledger. But nonetheless, we are trying to take out, figure out what we're going to do with the whole getting out of this thing without going to jail. Woman's being aggressive. We meet this dude. I can't remember if we've met you before. I'm really trying to think really hard. Have we met you before? I don't think so. Nonetheless, he's like a PR guy for this other politician. Let's see. So she gets like an anonymous call saying that the Zambrano guy is a bad guy. He's going to be the person he's the head of HR. She calls an FBI guy. The FBI guy that says that we were looking at him for something. Doesn't say legitimately if he was a suspect, right? And I like that the guy says he didn't know anything. So, he said what he said, what he thought was because we were questioning him. She takes that as, oh, it's him. He's dirty. He's the guy. So she decides to go up to him, be ultra aggressive as she was doing earlier, which I'm like, why are you doing that? And question homeboy, saying that he's dirty and he's the bad guy, head of HR, yada, yada, yada. He's upset, yells at her, kind of threatens her in a bad way, like making it seem like she was going to kill her. All right, so while that's happening, we can't be next to her like the way we are because she's investigating us, the mystery man in the suit. So we can't, be ultra aggressively trying to help her. All right, when that's happening, we call Lionel, we call Carter, we let them know about this woman. They do their to help us out with that. There's like a vote's about to happen for this new mayor soon. Then we throw in a little bit of comedy, kind of where we need to get close to her. So what we do is we put Reese into a dating app and we match them up. And then we have dates and Reese buys an expensive car. And then we get the, what's her name? I don't know, her last name is Morgan, right? What's her first name? Zoe. So Zoe comes in. She's ultra slapping of the butt, saying I spent 2 long nights with him. I mean, she's very flirty, thus making homegirl jealous here. All right, so while that's happening, questioning some things about what we do, about their job, mystery man. When that happens, the news comes out. It was a fucking fake lie. It was a fake thing. The person that called her was bullshitting. He's not a bad guy. He's a good guy. He's actually the person that's gonna help put the bad guys away. Her story ends up costing him his life. And she's in some deep doo doo because now she's being questioned about all the shit that the like sloppy, dirty shit that she did. Not dirty, just sloppy work that she did. And now the actual head of HR might get away because she is so, so sloppy. It was an untraceable number. Lionel and Homeboy looking at each other. The one dude was talking Lionel's son at one point. Nobody wants to talk to her because she got somebody killed. And, I love that twist on the episode, honestly. That's probably like the best thing about the episode is that, yes, she was the killer, but it was by mistake. Which is interesting because you would not think the machine would be able to deduct that, but it perfectly made sense. She was asking all these questions about the one dude. I mean, I don't know. I guess if you really start to think about it, how did the machine figure out that she was gonna be the person that killed that guy? Because that dude's name would have kept popping up. I don't know. I can't really think about it too much. It'll mess up the story. So we're talking. He's trying to make her feel better. We go out for drinks, I think, at one point here. When we're leaving, we get shot. This part I thought was kind of dumb. So we're getting shot, and she's like, give me your keys. Gets in the car. Then we walk around the car, shooting. And we're hiding it on the side. But these people were shooting at us. What does she think happened? Then we got away. That the bullets magically just stopped being shot at the car. We go here. The dog's here. Getting to know her. Finch. Making pancakes. We get the phone call about these 2 dirty ex-FBI agents. We talked to Zoe. She says criminals aren't the only people, or killers aren't the only people that get the untraceable phones. Politicians do it too, kind of leading us to believe that there might be a politician that's dirty. Let's see. More getting to know one another. We find out, she figures out, wait, what if Homeboy hid the ledger in something good that nobody would expect to go look for? We go over there, we find it. Reese starts knocking on the horses till one's like hollow enough to feel like someone's in it. FBI do show up. What were we doing with this? He said we were gonna make it look like a murder suicide, but why were we taking the DNA test of these people or the blood? I don't know. Because if we were going to do a certain murder suicide, we'd kill them here, wrap them up, put them over there, bam, murder suicide. I don't know what we were taking the blood for. Carter and Lionel show up. A shootout happens. We end up winning. She sends a picture of the Walker because she finds out Walker is the dirty politician. And then Lionel says we need that for evidence. He pulls his name out of it and the Simmons name out of it. Now, why would he pull Simmons' name out of it? Why would if Simmons got caught and you know what I mean? Then Lionel, I don't know why to say it. I don't know. Is Lionel just keep protecting this guy because he's trying to get the big fish? Lionel's gonna die, man. I keep saying it, but I just have a feeling. Politician gets caught. She gets her new paper. He says once you're in, you're always in or something. I didn't threaten I'm not a danger to your kid. You are. You can't date John because Reese because of the fact that she believes he's still hung up on Zoe, and I don't think that's a thing. But whatever. Yeah, and then we're trying to figure out who the bad guy is, and then the big twist at the end is it's this PR guy. Right? It's the PR guy. I don't know. It was a cool twist for this episode. I don't know if it's a cool twist overall, though. He's HR. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Head over to Patreon, full, uncut, unedited reaction, episodes early, all that good stuff. But yeah, I'm going to get out of here, and I'm going to talk to you guys later.